So I'm not sure if you've seen the most recent video by the fake snake SideburnsZA and his ventriloquist dummy La Wise Guy, but I'm going to prove 100% that it's fake. In the video, they pretend to be riding bikes in Huizhou and talking about serial killers in China. Meanwhile, they're in a barn reading from prepared notes. Listen to the next 12 seconds of the video. This is what it sounds like when you're riding bikes making a video.
Is that there's kind of a herd mentality. So basically, if something's happening, if there's an event or something interesting is happening, so many people will gather around and see what's going on. And that kind of means there's like an all eyes on me approach. So there's a lot of safety in public situations where there's big crowds.
Did you notice the warble in the voice? Now I'm going to play several seconds of what it sounds like when the audio is made in a studio.
On the eve of, like, turning to 99 or turning to 2000?
The eve of 99 moving over to 2000.
Oh, okay. I was at my cousin.
Even going over speed bumps. Nothing. Although I wouldn't put it past them to wear helmets in the studio. It wouldn't be the first time. They've been scamming for years.
Apparently you're alive.
I really hope so.
Yeah, me too.
Seriously.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of trouble, guys. I know this seems a little bit strange at the moment, and you'll basically have to put up with the fact that we've got a very pikey...
SideburnsZA is a troubled man. He really should seek help. His puppet La Wise Guy doesn't actually make any specific claims about being in China, but much like SideburnsZA's Twitter bio, SideburnsZA can't help himself. He may be so frustrated at what he's done that he makes absurd claims.
You know, the building I live in Shenzhen.
Quote, the building I live in Shenzhen. See, he's delusional.
Because of the way society works here and the way bad news is suppressed.
Quote, because of the way society works here, where exactly does he mean here? Okay, now listen carefully. This is how it should sound if the two of them are talking to each other at a red light and his piece of crap scooter is idling.
Well, I mean, think about it. That's kind of bad because in China, the red color is lucky. And yeah. Especially like if it's your year of the ox or whatever, you're supposed to wear like red underwear. Yeah. And, you know, wearing red is a lucky color. So people...
Now, this is the same clip from the video. Tell me if you hear his piece of crap scooter idling.
He was such a fighter, like you beat people up. Basically.
So like scraps on the schoolyard.
Yeah, not in a good way.
Yeah,
like King isn't like he beats everyone up. He's bad.
Right.
But anyway,
pretending to talk to each other at the traffic light. So here's the real proof. There are two left-hand turn lanes. They're riding up between the two lanes right now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. Because of the way society works here and the way bad news is suppressed, you actually don't hear about the worst of it.
For sure. Anyway, so yeah, she was 24. She was wearing a red dress, and I think that's kind of where the whole trend started. But it actually turned into a trend.
Yeah, I remember this part. He would attack people or women that were wearing red items of clothing. So not just dress.
Okay, so now they've stopped at the light, but they're about to play almost 5 minutes of continued driving sounds, while playing some random scenes, I think from Shenzhen, in the background.
But like jackets, pants, that kind of thing, anything red. And I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the authorities even like started to tell women not to wear red.
Yeah, it was actually the mayor. The mayor of the area that he was in was telling women, do not go out when wearing red. And that was after it was identified that there was a serial killer on the loose. Right. It's not that like anyone said, hey, there's a serial killer, but they were like, bad things are happening to you if you wear red. Almost like a superstition.
Yeah.
But again, you said multiple items of clothing that were red. It was mostly dresses, but yeah, there were other things. If they were just wearing red, period. It's like a bull.
Yeah, well, I mean, think about it. That's kind of bad because in China, the red color is lucky. And especially like if it's your year of the ox.
I'm going to speed this up because who wants to listen to 5 minutes of these two playing random scenes in the background?
not like life in prison.
Maybe he killed
great.
one of the judge's mistresses and he was like, yes, okay, I'll...
So, 5 minutes later, they make the left-hand turn. Don't believe me? Look at these two pictures. One waiting at the light, and one 5 minutes later making the turn. It's the same damn building. They're busted because they're lazy.
Anyway, I mean, like, that's a little spooky crime serial killer drama for all you guys. Thought we'd change it up a little bit. Let us know if you liked it, because, hey, we've got a lot more serial killers to cover in the future if you like it.
What kind of total BS is this? Does anyone really believe they pre-recorded a whole series of serial killer videos from China that they did not previously release? If you do, please contact me. I have a bridge for sale.